An outside perspective. An outside perspective. Close your eyes. Imagine having a long and enjoyable dinner with a living person who you would otherwise never meet. It's a tough choice. I would like to invite Rick Rubin for such an experience. If you don't know who Rick Rubin is, that's almost by design. At the same time, if you like any of the mainstream music that's been around for the last 40 years, Rubin has been integral in its creation. I say by design as one of my motivations is to better understand his ability to drive success by staying in the background. He wouldn't consider himself famous but is often referred to as a legendary producer. He's a self-confessed introvert, but any conversation with him brings unique insights and reflection. He just published a book, The Creative Act, A Way of Being, a recommended read, which in part explains these apparent contradictions. Another title Mr. Rubin would quickly dismiss about himself is leader. Yet, he has the ability to identify, nurture and inspire talented people to create the best versions of their craft. His home and studio, Shangri-La, is a unique environment created to explore and release untapped potential. Literally, as a producer, Mr. Rubin is an outsider looking in, able to see the big picture as well as tend to the smaller details effortlessly. To top it off, he's an incredibly self-aware person with a soothing communication style and personality, which allows him to collaborate with the most diverse artists, musical genres, and generations. To me, these are 21st century leadership skills. What organization and corporate culture wouldn't want a big dose of that? In a recent podcast, Mr. Rubin said something that keeps resonating with me: all fields are run by a very small cabal of people, who have an investment in things being the way they are now because they're in charge. The statement is aligned with my thoughts on how organizations, professional networks, leadership styles, and corporate cultures tend to become closed systems. It's been my experience that in such systems, the principals resist inviting an outside perspective to deal with common problems, support improvement opportunities, or address ongoing change initiatives. One can argue that part of that attitude within the systems is to protect their values, integrity, and traditions. But we live in complex times. Everything from technology, social and cultural trends, and global events feel overwhelming and happen too fast to properly understand their impact. Throughout history, outside counsel has played a crucial role in shaping leaders' decisions and actions. Socrates challenged Athenian leaders' assumptions and beliefs through his philosophical questioning. Churchill sought Lord Beaverbrook's advice during World War II, and Steve Jobs consulted with experts outside his industry, such as calligraphy experts and Buddhist monks. Outsiders broaden perspectives, challenge assumptions, and inspire more creative leadership. As Mr. Rubin has proved in his decades-long streak of success, it definitely pays off to have an outsider. When is it appropriate to trust a consultant, a coach, a facilitator, or a mentor for fresh advice and counsel? Is this question even raised? I believe that effective leaders, change agents, and anyone interested in creating successful outcomes will definitely consider it. If you feel that your system is too closed to generate new approaches and ideas and benefit from a different experience and perspective, let's have a conversation. Sometimes even a small opening lets a bit of much-needed sunshine in. Enjoy your own imaginary dinner. Thanks for watching.